Alright, so we're going to be playing more of this coding game. We're replacing the farms with drones. And I've already cleared off this one by using these to move the drone around, and then this one to move it. I pushed that carrots first to that one. Then I had the bushes go here. So right now, then I'm building the code so he can just go through all of this. Oh, damn. Okay, so I think I got this going. So I think I have it where I have all this stuff, and then it should do this correctly. Hell yeah! Okay, so as we see it going, this is going a little bit too fast to read, but basically I have where he's going to chop, plant, chop, plant, chop, plant, chop, plant, chop, plant, you know, he's going with that one, and just have the carrots go up on the top. If it can harvest, it will do that. Since carrots grow a little bit slower, it's a little bit hard to do it. Okay, so I did see something that was kind of messed up. Let's go back and move it right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. This makes it wait, if it can harvest, you move west. Since it couldn't move, it will go to a different one. So I am going to change that to saying it will just automatically do it either way. Okay, so now it should be fine. Okay, I still had that one instead of that one. Alright, give me a second. Let me do something real quick. Alright, so now this should be better now. Alright, so this is going around, click, and so now the problem was when I get to the second one, because some of the carrots weren't good yet. Now I have it where if it can't harvest, it will just keep moving. But so far, oh, okay, so it skipped over it. Hell yeah, hell yeah! I have 2 rows of the wood because the wood I'm gonna need a lot more of. Speaking of that, let's see what we can do. 2.5k for increase the yield of grass. See, grass is coming up way too quick. Okay, tools that help with debugging problems. Sure. Okay, that's. Okay, so sometimes your code just doesn't work. You need to find out why. Okay, so far my thing hasn't any bugs in it, so I'm not worried about that yet. I run comparison logic operator. If not, can harvest plus what? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what the hell that means. Authoric operators. Okay. Comparison operators. I know a comparison operator. Okay, so basically, if I have certain amount of something, I can make it do a flip and stuff. See, I don't need that right now. That's good to have for notes. So far, I'm just letting this go on because I need a lot of stuff. Alright, oh, so it looks like we're getting some time. A equals 2. What is this? Can unlock trees. Water the plants to make them grow faster. But I don't have a water source. It says get water, but I don't have a water source. Oh, because it's already in the drone. Okay. Okay, so let's add some water to it. Use item water. Alright, so let's do that on the carrots. Alright. Okay, so now I have it. Wait, we'll use a water on the last one, which I think is this one. Alright, plant it to these bush. Oh, for some reason I tilted. Okay. So let's go ahead and make this guy come back down. Alright, so now we're going to try out the water bucket thing. Alright, he's gonna just do his thing, and then the water should be around right here. Okay, so it did. Okay. So next, I'm gonna add the water to the other ones. Okay, so now I just added the coding to add water to all of it. So let's move him back over here. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so he's gonna come back around. He should be able to add water to all of these guys. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. See, everything goes up fast enough to the point where I don't need to do it. Okay, so that's cool, that's cool. Okay, it doesn't have any more water though. But it will add the water as it goes to it every 10 seconds. What is this? Okay, it's triggered a warning and stuff, but okay. But where's fuck where it turns the water level of the ground? It's whatever. I just wanted to keep water in those, so I am good with that. Alright, we see more water. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we see more water. It just means he'll be able to plant a little bit more often. By the time he'll get there, he should have 2. Okay, so he just got 1 at this one. He should have another right before that. Aha! So right now he has enough water so he can keep watering them 2 now. Hell yeah. At least 2 at a time. But I need 800 of those. Unlocks trees. I need 500. I don't know. I don't have that. I don't have any. Alright, so I got sensors. The drones can see now. Okay, so it says he can like see where he's at. I mean, like, that's cool. So if he's over a bush, he'll do a flip, or if he's over a carrot, he'll. Yeah, but if he's doing this in order, I don't really think that would be much useful. But yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Variables. Okay, declare a variable named A and store the value 5 in it. A equals 5. Okay, what? Okay, I think I got something here. Let me take rid of that. No, wait, no. Okay, so what I have learned is that if I create another one of these, say A equals grass, B equals bush, C equals carrot, it wouldn't work. So I had to put it over here. So each one of these is a little bit different. Okay, so let's see if it works. I only have an A, so if you can harvest A, harvest. Error. Grass has never been defined. You must assign a value to the variable before using it. Ooh, maybe I have to do entity. Alright, so now I change where entities as grass, entities bush, entities a carrot. Error. Can't homicide does not make any arguments. Maybe I need to reread that again. I'm trying to understand. Oh, okay, so if it's in range of something. Okay. Wait, what did it say? Okay, I just let it do that way. So at least the value of that one item is actually talking about, like, say, if I'm in range of it, then do it. See, this is confusing. Because this game is not forcing me to do it, so I'm not really learning it right now. Damn. Alright, so now I got fertilizer now. Okay. Ah, I've been infected. See, I don't want that. I got sunflowers now, okay. Oh, so now if I want to use the drone, it takes power. I see. They just add a little bit more fun for me. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to do the sunflower coating now. Okay, this won't be too hard, at least I don't think. Okay, so I think I've done it. So let's see how it is. Let's move that right there. I mean, like, it's getting there. And, hey. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is, I'm gonna have that be a sunflower. Alright, so if I want this to be a sunflower, because I have to go south, so that means I go right here to go back to the top, so that means that one is the one I want to do. So let's put sunflower. Alright, so now I changed that code, so let's see how it does it now. Okay, so now I'm getting tons of electricity, so I don't have to worry about it for now. Well, you move it twice as fast. Okay. Nice. So it uses the power to do it. So now I'm just getting tons of stuff a lot quicker. I'm gonna have this first grass. I'm gonna have the first grass be a sunflower, because I don't need that much grass. Alright, so let's go back to the top. And... oops. Oh, hold on, let me put the entity sunflower there. Yeah, I need to harvest and then till. Alright, so that should do it. There it goes. So now, if it can harvest, harvest. And then plant sunflower. Okay, so now he should be able to do it. I had sacrificed carrots, wood, and now just so I can get something. Honestly, it's looking pretty good. It's going down, it's getting all that stuff. It's getting anything I can harvest. It's going honestly way too fast for the bush to even try to... Hey, but at least I got that. Let's see what else we can get on here. Pumpkin. Alright, I need to get this tree first. I need 800 of them. I need 50 done. Ooh, trees are a better way to get wood than bushes. Wait, what? Okay, that's cool. So what I'm gonna do now is go south, west. Okay, so we can put some trees down. So I can only put 2 trees down effectively, so I'm gonna put one here and here. Alright, so let's see how my thing goes. Okay, so he goes from left to right. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna put the plant there. No, I gotta do the other 2 first. Okay, so I've changed it good enough, and it looks like the tree doesn't have to... Ah, crap, I gotta fix the carrots real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this should be effective. Let's see how this is. Nice. I used to have tons of grass, so if I need to get more wood, I can. But look, these done pretty well. I have this farming thing. I need 500 pieces of wood. That's gonna be a little bit. Okay, so I think I just moved in. Okay, so I need to change that real quick. Okay, so now he should be able to... I changed the wording. 7 move west 3 times. I have it move in direction 3 south. So let's see if this works. Wait, movement error has not been defined. You must assign a value. Thought I did that. Okay, so let's try this one then. We're gonna have this guy move down south a little bit, and let's try it. Hey, where'd you go? Let's try it now. Okay, yeah, see, he done messed up already. Yeah, I messed up. I'm gonna have to reset this. Dang it. Okay, so I fixed it. At least I hope I did. So let's go ahead and move to the west, and yeah, okay, it's good. Oh no, something's not right here. Okay, so somewhere messed up, because like it was doing great the first time, then I don't know, it's just... Okay, so I must have accidentally clicked something. Dang it. Okay, so it should be fine. Okay, what is going on here? Yeah, this is definitely not organized. Okay, so something's not right here, because it wants to act like I have the directions wrong. And it's all really messed up here. Let me go back to the beginning. Hold up. I didn't plant the thing, so let's start over. What? No, I want you to go south. Thank you. Alright, so let's do this again. Alright, so at least now I can figure I can just do it once. Okay, so it's not planting a sunflower because it can't harvest it. Okay, so that's one problem out the way. Alright, so now let's go back down to south. Alright, so I don't really need this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Alright, let's go back to the top. So you're saying if you can harvest it. So I'm gonna move that back down. Okay. We're getting somewhere, we're just doing one thing at a time. Alright, I had to change something, so let's see how it goes now. Okay, so if it can harvest, okay, so I want it to plant the bush, then move east. So now I have to go all the way back. Alright. Let's go try this again. Alright. No! Alright, let's try it though. Let's see. Alright, let's move west one more time. Okay, so I obviously have some type of directional wrong. Obviously doing something wrong. Move south, move south, move south. Okay, so something like that was that is something happened right there. Okay, so I think I fixed it. There we go. I fixed it now. All right. So what can I do right now? That's it now. Put all your code in single file quickly becomes on the manageable. Import segments all you know for function go variables from other files. Okay, that's just more stuff to write down, but it has nothing to do with the game. Okay, that's still useful to know. Okay, so I have ranged it where it could work out, and it's gonna do its normal thing. But as you see, we got a lot more rows that we have to work on. This is gonna be a while. Okay, so I think I completed the bottom part. Let's try it out. No. Alright, that could have went better. Okay, so now we're gonna till. No. Go back down. I am getting tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. But every time I increase the size, the more data I have to put down, and it's getting kind of tiresome, honestly. Woof.